behind the back dribble, going all the way to the rack. A great bounce pass to Endo, and he throws down the slam.
The St. Bonaventure men's basketball team was in action last weekend before a week separated them from their next game.
Saturday, February 2nd, the Bonnies took on the Duquesne Dukes in the Riley Center. With typical starting two-guard Matthew Wright out with a foot injury, Jordan Gathers stepped in nicely, going 5 for 5 from the field for 13 points. The Dukes shot 6 for 9 from beyond the arc, but Eric Mosley and company hit 7 of their own to give the Bonnies an 8-point halftime lead. But the biggest shot of the first half came from Gathers.
It's a great feeling because you bring an added energy to the crowd. Our fans are, the Wolfpack is unbelievable. So for me to hit that shot at halftime was big for us.
The Bonnies returned to the court on the weekend in the Riley Center against Duquesne on Saturday at 4 o'clock.
George Washington 81, Dayton 80. So that now puts the Bonnies in position where if they get a win, they'll be the 10 seed at least. Richmond plays Duquesne today. Again, Duquesne a team with just one win in the Atlantic 10. So if Richmond wins, they'll be the 9, the Bonnies will be the 10. And it looks like right now, if that happens, the Bonnies would play St. Joe's in the first round on Thursday, a rematch of last year's first round game right after that double overtime thriller here in the Riley Center. So a lot of history with these two teams, St. Joe's and St. Bonaventure, over the last year or so. Eric Mosley out of the game for all the offense. He provides. Kloof gets inside and throws one down. We're going to head to break after this. Charlon Kloof, big time dunk.
They were 11-0 at home, a game that would give the Bonnies their biggest W of the season. The win in Rhode Island moved the Bonnies to 4-5 in the conference and 11-11 overall. On Wednesday, they hosted LaSalle, a team they had to look pretty far up the leaderboard to find. The Bonnies' impressive road resume this season already includes a win in Temple for the first time ever, a win in St. Joseph's for the first time in 13 years, with their final regular season game being here in the Riley Center on Senior Day with just one win needed to get to Brooklyn. The Bonnies were in a situation that any athlete would want to be in. Prior to the game, the Harlem Globetrotters Magic Pass event allows fans to come get autographs, shoot with the Harlem Globetrotter ball, and learn to spin a ball on their finger. Their main performance started at 7 o'clock for all fans. Scooter Christensen, an 8-year Globetrotter, explained to me his experiences over his time with the team.
Frazier's going to handle the ball 90% of the time for this team. A guy very capable on the offensive end, can make a lot of plays. He'll have the ball at the end of the shot clock. If they need a bucket, they're going to get it to Frazier or Gaston inside. Doesn't get much easier than that for a shooter like Matthew Wright. Wide open for 3. Those ones are no pressure at all. Those are easy. One of the better perimeter defenders in the entire conference is Charlon Kloof. Last year, Michael Snare, Florida State, 0 points against the Bonnies in the NCAA tournament. A guy who has 5 game-winning shots this season for Florida State. And a main point of their offense, Charlon Kloof shut him down in the NCAA tournament game last season. Very quiet. It's just one of those games where it feels like it's more than a 4-point lead for the Bonnies. These are the games that are dangerous if you're the team that's leading because you don't realize how close the team really is. For Fordham, you hung around. So here you are again. Get back to your guys. Get the ball to Frazier. Mandel Thomas took 11 shots, 5 for 11, not a bad percentage at all. Keep him involved, Frazier, and of course, Gaston, your best player. So controlled off the rebound, being able to set his feet, get back up, put that in with some contact. Great focus. And here you go. This is exactly what you talked about, Jeremy, at the beginning of this half. And if you're Fordham, come out and keep doing what you're doing and get your main guys involved. And Gaston with an and one, Thomas right there.